Here's a way to save energy and money on your heating and cooling bills. Replace your old thermostat with a new programmable one. Every degree you cut back over an 8-hour period will save you 1%, which of course can add up to hundreds of dollars. A programmable thermostat lets you set different pre-programmed temperature settings for different times of the day for each day of the week. Simply program in the day, the start and end times, and the desired temperature for each period, and your thermostat does the rest. Always look for the Energy Star to make sure it meets the energy efficiency guidelines established by the government. Your thermostat should be located on an inside wall about 5 feet up from the floor. In order to get an accurate reading, it should be away from any conditions that could adversely affect the temperature, like direct sunlight or drafts, things like that. If those conditions do exist, you'll want to talk to your heating and air professional about moving the location of your thermostat. Before you start, turn off the power to your furnace and air conditioner at the service panel. Now remove the cover from your old thermostat. Some units have locking screws while others snap on and off, so consult your instructions if you need to. Now you can remove the thermostat from the wall by simply unscrewing the mounting hardware. Once you've removed the cover, place a piece of tape on each of the wires with the letter code of the terminal that you're connecting it to. Because there's no standard color code, each letter might not necessarily match the color of your wire. That's why it's important to mark the wire with the corresponding terminal code, that's the letter you see right here, before you disconnect it. Once everything's marked, simply disconnect the wires from the terminals with a screwdriver. Oh, here's a good tip. To keep the wires from falling back into the wall, just wrap them around a pencil once you've disconnected them. Separate the front of your new thermostat from the base. In this case, there's a catch on the bottom that, when pressed, lifts up to remove the body from the base. Position the base against the wall with the wires protruding through the center opening. Use a small level to line it up properly, and mark the screw holes with a pencil. Remove the base and drill 3/16" holes in the marked screw locations. Tap a plastic anchor into each of the holes until it's flush with the wall. Feed the wires through the opening and attach the base to the wall with the screws provided. Okay, now it's time to get everything wired up. Now this is where it really comes in handy to have the wires properly marked. Now you may have noticed earlier that we had extra wires that we weren't using. Don't worry about it, that's okay. Just disregard those, everything will be fine. With a screwdriver, connect each marked wire to the appropriate terminal on the new thermostat. If your connections don't match, consult the manual for the correct wiring setup. Install new batteries into the main control unit. Make sure the size and polarity is correct. Then press the reset button to clear the program memory. Now attach the control unit to the base by hooking the top and swinging down the body to snap it into place. Turn the power back on and test your thermostat to make sure both the furnace and air conditioner are cycling properly. Of course, your heating and cooling needs will change with the season, so you'll probably need to adjust the program periodically to meet your lifestyle. And if you have more than one heating and cooling system, well, an adjustable thermostat on each one means more efficiency. You can save money while you're away and still come home to a comfy, cozy house.